So, I don't... Look. Okay, here's the news. The news real quick. GTA Trilogy remake reportedly making content changes for, quote, modern audiences. This is from a story... I just saw this over on NeoGAF. It was from comic book gaming section, comicbook.com, who tend to get things right and wrong. It's hard to know, they're not... My understanding is they're not the most accurate source, but let's assume it's true. Sounds true. I got to comment on this. Not so much about the changes. Look, end of the day, the originals are out there in mass amounts. It's not like history is going to be erased. I would not have a problem if Rockstar put one of those things that like Disney Plus puts up on Dumbo and stuff. It's like, this reflects the times in which they were made. It doesn't necessarily reflect, or all of it doesn't necessarily reflect who we are today, blah, blah, blah. I think that would be fine. However, it sounds like, let's assume this is true. This is from Jamatsu, which is a website which is pretty reputable. Some content changes to make the games more suitable for modern audiences, it says. I don't particularly care, because, who gives a shit, right? But I think what bothers me the most is the response to it. Like, I'm okay if someone wants to make the argument of, I don't like the way progressive ideas are affecting entertainment, or I don't like the way that things that are getting remade don't just give me better graphics instead of also changing content. I don't agree with those things, but that's fine. It's when you go to something like, and again, I saw this on NeoGAF. It's no wonder. Maybe it's an age thing. Maybe it's a political thing, but I'm just like, I can't wait to play the redesigned character in San Andreas, Carol Johnson. That's one guy. This other guy says, modern audiences, militant, and then it's a offensive word for trans folks, and fucking the R word, who identify as Deersden. And all these people laughing like, yeah, good one, Orta, who was banned, I guess, for it. Please ask prostitutes their preferred pronouns before smashing their face in with a baseball bat. And then there's this, and it's like, this guy's like, where's the other one? It's a sad day when Rockstar's worried about being offensive. This guy's doing the whole, it's ma'am, whatever. I just, there it is. I just don't understand why people are such dicks. Like, you wonder why there has been a push from people to say, hey, stop being dicks to us, whether you're talking about this minority group, that minority group. A lot of people like to say society has gone soft. Society hasn't gone soft. Society has woken up and said, you know what, fuckers? You used to be able to pick on the trans folks, the Jews, the Muslims, the blacks, pick the nerds, pick a group, pick a fucking group, the trans kids, whatever. And people have found each other through the technology of the internet. They've realized they're not alone, and they've planted a flag and said, go fuck yourself. You're not going to get to continue to treat us like shit. So you know what? These people have a right to respond this way. I think they're morons for it, and they're not very self-reflective humans, but they have a right to respond that way. But can we at least, for the love of fucking God, accept that, or at least retire this narrative that the reason this is happening is we've gone soft? We haven't gone soft. We've actually gotten stronger because we're no longer allowing ourselves to be bullied and mocked and treated like shit by people who want to make us, whether it's me or my family members or my friends group or whoever, or just another fellow human, the butt of the joke. Sorry, you can kind of call it the Clean Air Act like the Republicans do, but it's really fucking up the environment. You can say it's people going soft, but it's actually people pushing back on your fucking racist, homophobic, transphobic, anti-Semitic, anti-Muslim, close-minded, little narrow view of the world bullshit. Get out of your fucking little bubble where you clearly aren't surrounded by anyone who's not different than you. That's not everyone. Some people are racist fucks and they live in the city. But that said, a lot of these people have never fucking met a trans person, a gay person, a black person, a Jew person. I had a guy in Alabama once tell me, a Jewish friend of mine, who said this little kid came up to him because he was wearing the yarmulke that a lot of Orthodox Jews wear, and the kid says, can I feel your horns? And the guy's name was Brett. He's like, what are you talking? Brett's like, what are you talking about? He says, you're Jewish, you're Yarmulke. He says, yeah. He goes, well, Dad says Jews have horns. I want to feel them. I'm staggered. Change GTA, don't change GTA, but Jesus fucking Christ, man. What? Ugh. You know what? I once again advocate, and I propose an internet for people over 35 that pass an IQ test, and a moral compass test, or at least a website for people like that, because I'm tired of fucking dealing with this fucking riffraff bullshit. I really fucking am. There is a point where you say, you know what? Every single fucking day, dealing with just this vitriol and ignorance and racism and homophobia every fucking day on the internet. There's a business. Someone's going to rise up and make a good goddamn business that says, you know what? You can express yourself, but if you do it like a fucking asshole, you don't have access. And the access to this location is valuable. Someone's going to make a lot of money doing that. It's not going to be me, but I'll fucking pay for it in a goddamn heartbeat. Fuck these motherfuckers. NeoGaf, I love a lot of you guys. A lot of you guys are just a bunch of pieces of fucking racist shit. This is the main character. Oh, because a trans person, it's like, I identify as an attack helicopter. You don't even understand the pain trans people go through. You don't even fucking understand. I mean, imagine being born and being, let's just say you're a guy, and you identify as a guy. You feel in your bones you're a guy, but you're born with tits and a vagina. And you're walking around with these fucking all day long, okay? Oh, you don't even know. And like you come on and you're like, I'm gonna make a joke about trans people, and go fuck yourselves. That's my video. I love you. Not really. I don't love a lot of you, but some of you I love very much, and thank you for fighting the good fight.